What it do, bitch ass crew? KFC. Chris Flakes Roop, sit the fuck down, bro, because today we got a video to react to Troydan's NBA career simulation, guys. So I got some pretty good stories of Troydan. I actually met him a few years ago in Detroit. So yeah, it should be a very cool video just to react to and stuff like that. It's by my guy Click Productions, whose channel is growing like crazy, man. The other day, he was at like 2,500 subscribers. I checked out his Flight Reacts career simulation. And yeah, to make this video, he's at about 9,000 subscribers. That's crazy, man. Link to his channel description below. Go help him out, guys. Go help him grow even more. Help him hit that 10K mark. Let's get it.
All right. Before I start this, huge shout out to Crispy Flakes for reacting to my video. Gained hundreds of subscribers off of it. And Crispy's actually the first. I just dropped my controller. Crispy was actually the first person to ever shout out my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I remember
5 years ago when he had like 7,000 subscribers and I had 0, and he got me my first 30 or so. So yeah, shout out to him for always helping me out. Even if this one was unintentional. I don't know if he knew that it was my video. Now,
I know it was you, bro. Come on, man. I ain't Hollywood, man. I could literally have 2 billion subscribers. I'll never go Hollywood. No, Click. I knew you because you were one of my very first subscribers, man. You were NYK, I think 2015 or something like that. Then I know you got that popular Knicks Instagram page, bro. I pay attention to everything, man. I pay attention to everything. So yeah, definitely, bro. I want to shout you on stuff unless I didn't think you deserved it, man. You make some very good content, very good mileage YouTuber here. So keep it going, bro.
Now to the main event. In this video, we are going to be simulating the entire NBA career of Troydan. 6'2", 190
I will say straight up, Troydan's
guard. He's 18 years
jump
old
shot
because I
is
subtracted
like
14 years, which is how
Lonzo
long ago he
form
made his channel
with Sean
from
Marion.
his 32
Like
years
literally
of
it
age,
is. Like he
which,
kind of shoot like
18,
that.
and a 76 overall. Now look, Troydan is not a 76 overall. Basically, this is the weirdest player I've ever created because when it comes to Troydan, to keep it plain and simple, Troydan might be worse than Flight. If you watch any Troydan IRL basketball videos, sure, he might be a little more IQ, fundamental, all that stuff. I mean, maybe actually be a capable player in like a 5-on-5 game where you could pass it to him and he'll pass it back to you on a give and go once every while. But in terms of individual skill, Troydan, he's atrocious. Now, granted, he is 32 years old, which isn't that old really. But I mean, we'll just act like
he's kind of like Joe Ingles that just simply never made it.
So here he is, 18 years old. But even with this, he really doesn't have a lot of skill. All right, so we're gonna break it down. The stats that Troydan excels in are draw foul, close shot, free throw, offensive rebound, shot IQ, pass
giving him
hands.
that hustle out there.
He'd hit you on the backdoor cut once every while. Shot contest, acceleration, strength, hustle, and lastly intangibles, which is basically how they force you into thinking that you're my player's a 99 overall when he's really like an 88. People really think pure sharpshooters with 99 3-point shots and 47 ball handling are that good. Yeah, no, bro, they're duping you. For my personal favorite aspect of this Troydan player model, his jump shot. Now, I created this jump shot. His jump shot in real life.
That's actually not bad. That's actually a pretty good representation. He literally shoots like down here. Like if Troy just lifted up his arms like that and shot like that, it'd be fine. It looked like Lonzo Ball's jump shot now. But he like brings it down, he kind of like hitches it over. It kind of looked like high school 2 generic jump shot, you know, like when you start a new My Play or something.
Makes me think he's worse than he actually is, because granted,
I
there's
ain't
only like
roasting,
2
I'm just kind of saying how it is.
of Troydan. I gave him the Sean Marion release. It makes
I fucking told you guys.
Spice it up, and there you go. That's pretty accurate.
I told you guys.
I'll show it on the screen. His NBA player comparisons is ceiling Iman Shumpert, floor Iman Shumpert. By the way, I have no clue if he's
could be a worse floor, could be a better ceiling.
He's 190 pounds or not. There's no record of it or anything. So that's all I really got to show you. Now we're just gonna see where the hell is this guy gonna get drafted. The NBA draft. All right, so I had to restart the league and make another attempt because for some reason Troy went fully undrafted and then wasn't in the league altogether. So we'll try this.
Well, damn, he's from Canada. That's where all the Toronto Raptors players are like undrafted.
When is Troy going to be drafted? We are getting around the range. We're at pick number 18. Now we're starting in his range. Thunder got
they sleeping on Jaden.
So they are planning on Troy. Oh, they just traded the pick. Oh, there he goes with the 26th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. The Brooklyn Nets select Troydan from Canada. Sekou Smith says it's going to be one of those trust the process moments because nobody knows anything about Troydan. He goes to a team that's instantly going to be a contender, and he was probably the lowest 77 overall ever drafted. In 2K, of course. I know that there's been draft steals before. I'm not stupid. I've got nothing else to really preface this.
Yo, guys, low-key here before we continue this, man. I actually got a picture on my phone of my buddy Frank, who doesn't like sports at all. He's not a sports guy. And like when I met Troydan, like him and Troydan were playing damn FIBA together, and it was funny just or FIFA, whatever it is, damn bitch ass soccer game, man. It was just funny just because like Frank had no idea who he was, and it was just like two dudes just playing some soccer, and I was like, damn, there's probably people out there that would pay like $1,000 but play some damn Xbox or whatever at Troydan. It was just kind of funny to witness.
Let's just get into season number 1, all right? For some reason, he now has 17 badges instead of 5, but hey, we're rocking.
It's like if you met like the greatest track and field person of all time, and you didn't know it was them, you were just kind of chilling with them, you know?
Number 1. Troy's the 8th man on the team, by the way. Unlike the flight crew, so I could just let him do what he got to do. We're 35-6. What in the living hell? I didn't think we'd be this good. Troy is averaging 13-8 on 37% shooting.
Not
Troy
bad.
didn't make an all-star team one day. Well, it's not gonna be this year. Giannis won MVP, so very surprised.
Anthony Edwards on Detroit.
Or Sixth Man of the Year, or Coach of the Year. Did he become a good defender in his heyday? I have no clue. Troy did not make an all-rookie team.
Like 2K17, 2K18 when I was playing my player, me and Troydan actually got matched up on the same team. We were both centers. He yelled at me the whole time.
And yeah, he's still firmly in the rotation. Well, we're the first.
I wasn't very good, man. I wasn't very good.
Thing out of the way, because I feel like it usually, dwells a while. Please don't lose to the Wizard. Oh my God, we almost did. Troy averaged 10 boards a game in a 7-game series. Second round against that's a 4-0.
He's like a Reggie Evans.
Round against 6. Oh my God, we just blew. We blew a 3. We blew a 3-0 lead. If we had 4 more points in game 4,
2K20 in a heartbeat.
Right now. Maybe even winning it. Who knows? Can we pay attention to Troy's performance in this game? He averaged basically the same exact numbers in the playoffs. Well, shout out to the Clippers. Shout out to Vince Staples.
He's the greatest rebounding shooting guard in NBA history, it looks like.
We were the best team in the league. Season number 2, Troy is now an 80 overall. He's still only 19 years old. Newsflash, he's not an all-star. Bol won Rookie of the Year on the Phoenix Suns. 6th Man of the Year went to Vucevic somehow. I guess Mo Bamba reached the success of the song. And we got the coach. Oh God, it's Kenny Atkinson. They never update the fired coaches.
Bro, is he related to the dude?
It's really great. It's not like you make billions of dollars off this game or anything. No, Troy did not make any of these teams. But we're the first seed again.
Worst stroke of all time, sorry guys.
16 points and 8 rebounds. How is his team winning 62 games with him shooting 38%? Well, first round against Miami. Why?
But they got KD, right?
Well, we won 4-1 against the Heat. Second round against Atlanta, and we won 4-1 against them. Milwaukee's the 6th seed, and we were in the finals. The NBA Finals against the LA Clippers. First game is really close, but we win the first.
It's actually impressive because the Nets didn't really make the finals
by
this
1
game.
point.
So
probably because Troydan only shot 7 times. Second game, and we win the second game as well. It's funny, I just kind of assumed that Troydan was starting, considering he averaged the 3rd most points, but no, they put him off the bench still. Not like I'm recommending he should be starting. No, he's awful. Third game in LA.
He's the new Lou Williams.
It's kind of close, honestly. Okay, we're jumping in. Well, I jumped into game 3, and it was awful gameplay, so I'm probably just not going to show it. Troy played good though, and we lost, so that makes sense. 4th game in LA, and we win game 4, so we're up 3-1. Now look, this KD guy is
damn 18 rebounds. Oh my God.
Troy had 18.
That's how he plays at 2K though, because I think he usually does like the the rebounding centers, whatever the hell they are. The ones that don't do no offense, they just freaking grab boards and set screens.
6. But yeah, this KD guy's blown a 3-1 before, so we can't be too safe here. We lost the next game. Troy was pretty awful.
Whoa, Shaggy.
We did it. This thing where NBA players strive to win championships because it's like the ultimate goal of a career? Yeah, we just did that in year 2 with Troydan. Now granted, he got drafted in the late 1st round, so it was by a team that was good, but Troydan, spin jump. Wow, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's going to be their last shot of the season.
No, that was just claims by was that Juancho Hernan Gomez?
I want a Troy screenshot real quick. Can we get one of those? No, just Kenny Atkinson. Great, just great. Troy put up 15 points, 16 rebounds on 3 for 14 shooting in this game, but it's cool because he has an NBA championship now.
Low-key could be a small ball center.
Here's Troy's full playoff
small
stats.
Ball center, guys.
Not that bad. Although for the love of God, he should probably stop attempting threes. Season number 3. Oh, there wasn't any pictures of Troy in the locker room because he probably wasn't allowed. Look at his age. Imagine 2K was actually that smart. Oh God, he's starting.
Oh yeah, because they got
Kyrie,
sparkling wine.
Why in the hell did you just leave?
And stuff like that.
I would not expect anything less from Kyrie. He left for the Orlando Magic after winning a championship in Brooklyn. Then again, that's kind of exactly what he did with the Cavs. Could Troydan make an all-star team?
Bro, that dude's last name is Whitehead, man. He's literally named after a pimple, bro.
No. He's averaging 17 points on 37% shooting. Safe to say he's a pivotal factor in why we're off to a successful 23-31 start.
Whitehead
Rookie of the Year is some guy named Richard Solomon, and Bol won 6th Man of the Year now. Troydan got snubbed for MIP.
Yo,
even though he didn't
got
improve
snubbed.
at all. He's awful. Well, we went from in the playoffs, winning a championship to
Play is definitely
yeah, we're not in the
appropriately rated.
playoffs at all. I mean, that's what happens when you go from Kyrie Irving to Austin Rivers. So a very successful season number 3. Mavs won a ring. Kristaps got a Finals MVP. Troy averaged 17 points and 9 rebounds on 37% shooting. LeBron retired, but more importantly,
Yo, how old is he? Damn, 38?
No,
he's
you're
58.
joking. You're not even. There's like no words. I have no clue what the hell just happened, but
Yo, Kyrie retired. I think he's on his quest to find out if the world is actually flat or not.
Kyrie Irving just re-signed with the Nets, and Kevin Durant is now gone. KD went to the Pistons.
Oh, hell no, man. Bro, we built tougher than that, man. We Motor City. We ain't bitch ass city. We ain't Snake City, man. Kevin Durant has once said before that he didn't want to play for Detroit. He's like, come on, man, it's Detroit. Shut bitch ass up, KD. Off my team too at the age of 34. I don't want you at 24 or 14. I don't want you on my team, period.
Shout out to Crispy. He's 83 overall.
No, I don't want him,
season
man.
number 4. And
I don't
he's
want him,
starting
bro.
Small forward Rick Paxson. Can I break this down to you real quick? This Paxson guy is a 55 3-point shot. We already know how incapable of doing anything Troydan is. And then we have Jarrett Allen, DeAndre Jordan. This might be the worst shooting starting 5 of all time.
Son?
It beats out the whole Knicks starting 5 with
Joke
Elfrid
repeated
Payton,
itself.
Taj Gibson, and Julius Randle. Now, considering Kyrie is dribble man, probably don't think Troy's ever gonna make an All-Star team again. Although he could leave after this year, either if they
Well, he
just
made All-Star
A,
team
don't
last
like
year?
him, or B, don't like him because he's a restricted free agent. You know, Ja Morant won MVP, averaging like 40 and 10.
Damn, man.
I probably should have mentioned we
James
also have one of the
Harden-esque.
best like rebounding lineups of all time. For the record, he's not making any All NBA anything. He's lucky enough to be in the NBA, and we missed the playoffs again. I think we had the same exact record. He averaged 10.2.
Yo, is he
a game.
leading
He
scorer?
averaged
Really?
more than Jarrett Allen and DeAndre. Oh, I guess they traded DeAndre. Next is winning. Although he already has a ring. Wow, Lonzo won a Finals MVP. Lonzo would be on the Spurs. Kyrie fully displayed
He
his
would be.
bipolarness by doing that whole, leaving and then coming back thing. Eric Gordon retired.
Damn, it's
I
so
think I
sad
just
watching all these
hallucinated
players
and thought
retire.
Kevin Durant
Guys,
came
you
back
grew
for
up
a second. I
watching.
was about to just laugh really hard. But I guess I was just expecting it. Oh my God, they re-signed Troydan to a 4-year, $130 million deal.
Bro, he probably
His
make more than that in
contract's
a year on
death
YouTube.
wish for Sean Marks. He
All
even
them
developed
views?
more Hall of Fame badges. He would get the free throw badge. You know when people like put like on Twitter, like how would you alert your followers that you just got kidnapped and like you got to say one thing that's uncharacteristic? Sean Marks giving Troydan a max contract is the equivalent of that. Well, he's an 84 overall on season number 5. I've never been more confused with a career sim, honestly. Honestly, it makes perfect sense considering that it's Troydan. By the way, I don't know if I'm coming off like this. I really doubt it, but I don't have any hate towards Troydan. He's just bad at basketball and really funny. So
Fair
like, I would
enough.
expect things to go in a really funny way. Your newest 2023 All-Star starter, Troydan.
Bro, you do one for me, man. You
We're
better
not
give me a
even
99
2023,
three-point shot, though.
2025. We just scored
98.
78 points
I
in
don't
an
wanna sound
NBA
cocky.
basketball game. Jesus. And it was against the Hornets, who was locking up Devontae Graham, Terry Rozier. I mean, they released their only good defender, and that was Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's because he can't do anything else. I still can't believe that.
He
picked
actually
him
probably
in
got
second
uglier
overall.
jump shot for him
everyone
than
knew he
Troydan.
was just a good defender, and
Gilchrist.
that's it. Even he
Gilchrist
knew
for
that.
sure. Bro, I thought his name was Bacon, man. Armando Bacon. That's his name now.
Bacat. Yeah, newsflash, we didn't make the playoffs again. He didn't make any All-NBA teams. I mean, we're not surprised about the latter. Or either, actually. We replaced Kevin Durant with William Floyd. Troy averaged another
William Floyd looked
double-double
like a
and
damn Timothy.
40% shooting. Well, a little bit off. Troydan is basically the best version of bad. Zion got a Finals MVP and a championship. Shout out to the Gumbo. Aaron Baines retired. Have we ever picked anybody good in the draft? Oh, great. We signed Elfrid
got
Payton. That'll
Troydan.
solve all our problems. He's an 84
I guess he technically
overall,
didn't
going
draft
into year
him.
number 6. I'm saying his overall like I know he improved or not. I have no clue. I forget what his overall was. But I don't think he's improving at all, honestly.
Yo, that
I think
record
he's
ain't doing
just
so
stagnant
swell,
at bad.
man.
Wow, we've
Damn.
lost 46. Oh, wow, we just won as I said that. Okay, shut me up then. We what the hell is going on? We went on a huge winning streak, a huge losing streak, and another huge losing streak. And another winning... Bro, what is
Sounds
this?
like my
This is
Detroit
Kyrie's
Pistons
bipolar
minus the
kicking.
winning streaks.
Lonzo made an all-star team. Do we care? No, not really. But I probably should mention things like Lonzo being good considering that Troy loves Lonzo. So yeah, actually, we do kind of care. Are we going to make the playoffs? No, we're going to win 38 games again, aren't we? All right, 39.
You can make that in the
Great
East. You could be an
improvement.
8
Sixth man
seed,
of the year,
maybe.
LaMelo Ball. That doesn't make sense. Luka won an MVP. Kyrie made an All-NBA team. Thankfully, he did it in a losing effort. Oh, there he goes. He shot over 40% and averaged 18
Double-double.
and 10 once again. He'll never shoot threes, though. He's never going to be good at it. Oh, he's actually not a bad mid-range shooter anymore, but yeah, his three still a 65.
He's like,
Cavs won a ring.
like a
Shout out to
Roberson.
RJ Hampton. Isn't this the guy that
You don't wanna be a
shaked
Roberson.
and baked by LaMelo in the NBL? Why'd I say shaked and baked? I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Mike Muscala retired.
Bro, I use shake and bake for pork chops.
Any day now.
pretty damn
It's only
good.
a matter of time. I wonder what his loyalty's on. No, Kyrie's still here. Well, going into year number 7, he's an 85 overall. Still just Troy and Kyrie, aka just Kyrie. Ah, yes, Dave Armstrong, the savior of the team. This might be the worst team. Okay, well, no, because we have Elfrid Payton, of course. We're still good. All-star captain announced. Imagine one year.
His good buddy, Eric Bledsoe.
Captain. How did Bam Adebayo just become so good all of a sudden? Like, I know he was like good, but like now he's just like good, you know? So Luka's just the best player in the league now. Usually Giannis gets his fair share of MVPs, but yeah, no. Roman Kolomak, most improved player, went to like a young Jeff Bezos.
Yo, is that Chris Webber's son?
Young Jeff Bezos looks like. Breaking news: he didn't make an All-NBA team. His only award history is a champion, which is probably good enough. He's basically Scalabrine, honestly. Jabari Parker's here, but it doesn't matter. Maybe even made us worse because we won 31
now
games.
He wasn't
in
picked
again.
before
Troy
Melo
basically
and
did his
Bosh
Troy
and
thing at
Wade.
this point. Such a weird player. Luka got a ring. Is Kyrie gonna finally leave? Oh, Kyrie re-signed, and he's old now.
Damn,
in
man.
The current day.
Fucking 3-year, $146 million at the age of 35? Do they not learn from Chris Paul? I mean, Chris Paul's playing nice and everything, but, you know, age 35 ain't giving CP3 that money neither.
Feels like Kyrie's been in the league for like 15 years, but he's still only like 27. It's kind of weird. Well, on to year number 8.
Yeah, progression's horrible in 2K.
Yes, 8
and regression.
22. That's a pristine record right there.
They don't know how to handle it.
I was going to update on Lonzo's All-Star appearances again, but I did a whole Lonzo Ball career simulation, so you could just go watch that, all right? I can't believe we won the championship and have not made the playoffs any year since. Bol is the 6th man of the year on a new team. He probably just, what did they, like, banish him to the bench? Guy's an 89 overall.
Snubbed again.
I think Luka's won every MVP. Yeah,
napkin,
27
napkin.
Wins isn't good.
Play.
Stats are actually kind of good now,
play
though.
sucks.
Granted, he can't shoot the 3-ball, and he's a 6'2" shooting guard, but nonetheless. Remember when Avery Bradley led the Celtics team in rebounding like 3 years ago? It's basically what Troydan is. 6'2" shooting guard. You know, he fits the bill.
Bro, he didn't
Alec
mention Detroit
Burks
winning it, man.
Wait, they just
most important part of the
Burks
video.
as a scoring machine. All right, sure, why not, man? That's like putting on your resume that you've done all the community service and you haven't ever stepped out of your door. I thought Kyrie left. No, he's just bad.
Bro, at my high school, we were forced to do community service. Like, you were required, you had mandatory community service to graduate. It was the stupidest backwards bullshit of all time. Like, how can you require somebody to damn do volunteer hours? It's stupid, man.
Troy's
stupid.
Still here, chilling. Year number 9. And Jarrett Allen's the best player on the team now, so that's just great. Oh my God, look at this guy. Oh, great, we got CJ McCollum with the same rating he had in 2K13. Was he in 2K13?
Unless it's Big Bang Theory.
Captain Troydan in a different universe. Mikey Williams put up the John Morant numbers from a few years ago. Bol is the greatest 6-man of all time. And we let some guy named Chester win Most Improved Player. I keep mentioning the Most Improved Player like Troy's ever gonna win.
Bro, Chester looked like a damn Chad.
The 8th straight year. And we even have Lauri Markkanen now somehow. Oh, we must have traded the big Afro guy for him. Why did I just forget Jarrett Allen's name for a second? Maybe, just maybe, we sucked because Lauri Markkanen shot worse than Troydan. Is that even possible? Kobe White won Finals MVP, and Troydan is now the best player on the team. Well,
here we go.
On season number 10. Will this finally be the year where we reach success? Because Troydan's the number 1 option kind of now. Really apologize if the missing the playoffs is getting old, but what the hell am I supposed to do about this? In his increased role, very big news here. Troydan is still not an all-star.
Damn,
Mikey
best
Williams,
player on the team.
MVP again. Rookie of the year with
rated.
some guy named Brevin. Jimmy Wright Foreman. Why do you spell Jimmy with an I-E?
Bro, that man looks off. That man looks off, bro. I can't even say.
Why did he just name himself Jimmy? Wait, he didn't name himself. He's a kid. Wait, he's not a kid. He's an adult. His parents named him. What the hell am I saying? Skip Bayless, all-rookie first team. Troy averaged 16 points. In his quote-unquote increased role, Troy averaged 16 points on 44% shooting, which is actually not that bad.
The efficiency is
not that
getting there.
exciting either when you win 20 games and miss the playoffs again. He can leave this year, though. James Wiseman won Finals MVP. Honestly, thought Troy didn't expired, but he has one more year left after this with a player.
Yeah, we ain't passed up that 44 mil either.
Decline that. Speaking of declining, he's declining in overall. And Kyrie's gone, and Markelle Fultz is here. And guess what? He's declining too. Oh wait, Kyrie's just not good. Kyrie's still here.
Yo, that might be the worst shooting backcourt though ever.
Bronny got one of those MVP things. Look, he's averaging like 10 boards every year, but his teams are awful. Like, we've been awful. We haven't picked one good player ever. We've been awful for 86 straight years. Lakers won another ring. Well, actually, I don't think they won a ring before yet. Will Troydan finally leave this god-awful franchise? We got one more year left because he accepted his player option. Miles Turner's here. That's really
Bro,
gonna
I'll go
help.
0-82 if I'm getting 44 mil a year.
Regressing guys just to keep regressing.
Yo, Luke Kennard, man.
Like
you got Luke Kennard on the team.
Season number 12.
Keep him around
12
now.
Wins again. It's been what, 10 straight years? And we're about to
Luke's
just
not getting enough
win
PT.
20 games, huh? Jamirio Schumacher, the defensive player of the year. I think we know what the Troydan numbers look like by now, but he actually led the team in points this year. We're just that bad. Karis LeVert retired. He used to be back on this team.
Damn, 37?
Good, what, like 10
that makes me
years
feel
ago?
old. I remember he was a freshman at
Troydan
Michigan.
Finally going to leave the Brooklyn Nets. Yes.
Bro, that means if he retired at 37, that means I'm like, at this point, what year are we? 2032, that's 12 years from now. I'm almost 28. I'm fucking 40, man. Come on now.
Did it. Wait.
I mean, Vince Carter played till he's 43, so maybe I can too.
Jalen Tatum, of course. My bad. Now, look, they might have Jaren Jackson now, but let's be honest. The Nets were cursed at this point. We needed a new team to potentially win a ring on these last few years. Where the hell is it going to be? The Orlando Magic. A team we have a lot of history with.
Some damn Magic.
Win
that championship again.
And basically doom this franchise forever. The best part is only signed a 1-year deal. Oh, this team
who is that blonde girl? Isn't she like a... Yeah, she did like new stuff, doesn't she?
Only signed a 1-year deal. Oh, this team isn't that bad.
He also was talking about she gotta be like freaking 80 now
on this team, so it's actually pretty good. Is this
about to tell us all the story of the Titanic?
I know it's the only accolades we're getting at this point, so we got to get him all we can. Troydan is just barely in the rotation as the 10th man. I guess that's better than being the best player on the Brooklyn Nets. Well, on season number 13. I'm finally gonna do it. I'm finally not gonna check the All-Star team. There you go. Cause yeah, that ship has sailed. We made the playoffs.
I bet he made it.
An 11-year drought, and we finally made it back. Played in every game, although he was on the fringe of the rotation, and his numbers were well, he adapted well to the rotational role.
Yo, who's starting over him?
First round against Charlotte, and we lost 4-2. He was actually all right. He even shot 43% from 3. Oh, I was looking at the wrong player. Wow, that's funny. Well, the Raptors won another ring, and Darius Garland's like a Finals MVP.
Yo, Darius come out of nowhere.
DeAndre Hunter retired. Troy is gone again. He's on the run. Dan. Troydan is now in the Atlanta Hawks. He signed another 1-year deal. He's really trying to bandwagon on the teams that can win championships at this point, but it's not working. Yeah, this team's okay. It's not that good. Troy's at 82. We're going into year number 14. We do have Shea, which makes things more enjoyable because he's Shea and he's just like the greatest player of all time. I checked the All-Star team subconsciously, stupid. That sounded mean. I'm sorry myself. Hashtag self-love. David Fizdale won another coach of the year.
Doubt.
I told you last video, this guy can win 87 games.
Bro, he ain't even in the NBA no more.
Oh, we're the 5th seed. That's actually not that bad. Troy
did he get fired by the Knicks?
Stats. First round against Washington, and we're down 3-2.
Yo, Detroit 4-0.
I'm barely even 10. Okay, 3-3, and we won game 7. That's cool. Second round against Milwaukee, 2-2.
Damn, bro.
Oh my God. We're in the conference finals against the 7th seeded Pacers. 3-1. We are in the NBA finals. Now we need to finish off the job against, I think Cole Anthony's on the Lakers. Oh my God. Look at this super team.
Damn, man.
They have 395.
What ball was that? Was that Lonzo?
No. We can't actually win this. We are up 3-2. We can actually win another championship right now, and it's not gonna be in this game considering we're down 80 points right now. So we're going to game 7.
Bro, that was that Flight Reacts math right there, man.
Whoever the hell this guy is, but wait, it was 3-3? Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I really thought that we were up 3-2, but it's really 4-2. Wasn't that swell? Troy was
losing
horrible,
the finals,
but it's cool because
well, it's
not cool. We lost the finals. Amari Spellman retired. Moment of silence for Amari Spellman. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We left the hall. I'm saying we like I'm Troydan. And he's on the Suns now. Great. He joined him on a 1-year contract again. Troy's on the Suns now and just took a huge dip in his overall. He's a 78 now. Going into year number 15. I mean, sure, we got 2 nights. Actually, this team's kind of good. Troy is no longer in the rotation.
Who the hell are all these names?
Just look at this All-NBA first team. Dave Wells, Franklin Levins, Patrick with no K.
Jaden, there we go. I told you all Jaden was slept
down.
Like
I said it before the season, you know, Troy didn't really play. Troy played in 2 games and averaged 1 point. The Lakers won back-to-back. Zubac retired. Troydan is no longer on an NBA team. 33
Troydan
years old,
and D-Dan.
76
D. Daniel.
Couldn't get a contract. Are we surprised? No, not really. Oh, we'll simulate till like near the end of the season and see if he ever gets a contract. He never got a contract. Season has concluded. And some guy named Eugene won Finals MVP. So
bro, why all these player-created guys look so damn funky, man? Like, damn.
It's over. So is this officially gonna do it? Yup. After 15 years pro, at 34 years old, the 6'2" round mound of rebound Troydan has called it quits. Why did I say round mound? He's only 190. He averaged about 16 points,
190 at
9
6'2".
rebounds, 40% from the field, which is better than I thought it'd end out. 24 from downtown.
Wasn't a bad
Incredible
career.
free throw
Wasn't
shooter,
bad.
though.
Got
About
championship.
18,000 points, 10,000 rebounds. He missed under 100 free throws in his whole career.
Wow.
433 double-doubles and 7 triple-doubles. He had a negative 941.
What did he get?
plus
10 points,
minus.
10 rebounds,
His
10
career
turnovers?
high points was 40, which is wow. He made 7 threes in a game somehow. Had the audacity to shoot 30 times in a game. 25 rebounds in a game is pretty good when you're 6'2". Might be the most ever by a player that short. Still has the Hall of Fame free throw badge. He had
Who's the greatest rebound shooting guard of all time,
66
guys?
most rebounds in NBA history. He had more rebounds than Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, Zach Randolph.
damn, I
and
got
Sean
that right
Marion,
now.
who we designed his jump shot after. I think he had the highest free throw percentage ever. And of course, on top of all that, his only accolade, his one and only one-time
Kind of
NBA
slept on,
champion.
actually,
A
based
very
off
rough
those
career
stats.
sim considering how unsuccessful he was for like 26 years. But nonetheless, did end up a champion early on, which a lot of these guys do not achieve. In their
Okay,
whole
guys, that is the end of the video right there. I thought that was a pretty solid career, man. But yeah, very good video. I love these career sims. They're very interesting to watch, guys. So yeah, man, go subscribe to the man Click Productions. Best of the best when it comes to these career simulations. That's all we got. Peace out, guys.